Well, Tony, we have a new year upon us, 2009. What's going on?
Well, some girlfriends and I are going to have an indoor pool party at a local hotel to beat the winter blast.
I see, and that must be expensive.
No, we bring our own food and we buy drinks, and we get a pretty good discount from the managers working that night.
How are you able to do that?
Simple.
Let me guess, an all-male staff? Amazing. Tony, another year of working with me in public access television. I bet you have a lot to remember.
Don't get me started.
Oh.
Seeing Hugh drive a wave runner recklessly, freezing at the city's Christmas parade, never buying me a boat at the boat show, and you and that red, white, and blue bikini you always had me wear.
But you've been able to catch a fish on Lake Michigan, modeled many costumes, modeled on million-dollar boats. You've got to be profiled on another television show while at the beach, and you have gotten the attention of a great deal of men in Michigan City by being on the show.
True. So I guess I'll stay around another year. It really has been fun.
Well, Carrie, it's New Year's Eve and we're stuck here in prison. We pulled some of our best crimes on this night.
Yeah, Becky, we stole $4,000 worth of silver and jewelry from Biltmore Manor last year.
Then 2006, the Mulray Ball, we swiped 10 wallets, 2,000 in cash, 18 credit cards, and charged $15,000 worth of stuff on them.
Well, Becky, at least this year wasn't a total loss. I swiped the warden's gold-plated clock off his desk.
Really, Carrie? And I stole the assistant warden's digital camera out of his office. Might not be so bad here after all.
Happy New Year!
Continuing on with our interesting individuals, New Year's Eve program 2008 and 2009, and of course it's always a pleasure to have Susan Brown with me on the programs, and she is our music historian and educator, and Susan is going to tell us a little bit of the background of the song Auld Lang Syne, right?
Auld Lang Syne, Bill. Yeah, how many people out there really know what Auld Lang Syne means? We all sing it. How many people really know? Or some people do know the fact that Auld Lang Syne means the old long ago or the old times past, but they think the song is saying, shouldn't we forget those? For Auld Lang Syne, forget those things? No, what it's saying is asking the question, should we forget them? No, we shouldn't forget them. So you want to remember the old, and then, of course, look forward to the new that's coming up in the new year.
Now, do we know what country it was originated out of?
It's actually originally Scottish, Bill.
Okay.
And there's Scottish dialect in it. We've Anglicanized it, but it was Robert Burns who added words to it, and then in that way helped preserve the song. So they sing it practically all over the country, all over the world, I mean, not only our country, but in many countries. Some of the dialect, well, for example, in the third verse, we twa hae run about the braes. Who knows what the braes are? You know what the braes are, Bill?
Can't say I do.
The hills.
Already? Well, in Scotland, that would be about
Sure, we too run about the hills and pound the gowans fine. What are we pounding? Well, we're not pounding anything. We're pulling daisies. That's the Scottish dialect for pulling daisies. But we've wandered many a weary fit. Well, we can figure that one out. We've wandered many a weary feet, weary miles, and we sing Auld Lang Syne, long, long ago.
That is really interesting, and you are going to sing that song for us, but are you going to do it in English, or are we going to get one of these other dialects?
Well, I'd be happy to do it, but yeah, it's going to be somewhat in the dialect, because we don't always sing all the verses. We usually sing verse 1, maybe 2, and then everybody chimes in on the chorus. We go, for Auld Lang Syne, and everybody knows that part, and then you hum along and then mouth the words, and then you come back in on for Auld Lang Syne. So I'm going to do a couple of the Scottish ones as well.
All righty, and give us a moment, and Susan will be back with the song.
Should old acquaintance be forgot, and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot, and old lang syne? For old lang syne might show, for old lang syne will take a cup of kindness yet, for old lang syne. And surely it'll be my point stop, and surely I'll be mine, and will take a cup of kindness yet, for old lang syne. For old lang syne would show, for old lang syne will take a cup of kindness yet, for old lang syne. We